Alright, let's get this going. Hopefully I can keep you entertained, or, well, I don't know. I'm just tired. Anyways, measuring angles and arcs today. You will identify central angles, major arcs, minor arcs, and semicircles, and find their measures. And today you will find arc lengths. Arc lengths, what does that mean, sir? Okay, so let's find out something here. Alright, central angle of a circle is an angle with a vertex in the center of a circle. So you can see here that angle ABC is a central angle of circle B. So this is a central angle. And the sum of central angles, when you get them all together, is going to be 360 degrees. Now obviously that would be all of the central angles if you do something like that. Okay? Keep that in mind. Okay. So what's the next thing here? Let's look at this. Alright. So here we have, say, some angles, and if we added all three of those together, we could find x, or find the value of x, right? Because look, angle GFJ, which is going to be the x, and the measurement of angle GFH and the measurement of angle HFJ are going to equal 360 degrees. So if you put all three of those angles together, they're going to equal 360 degrees. Well, first one is x, because I don't know it. The next one is 130, and the last one is 90 degrees, because that's what that little square means again, is 90 degrees. So equals 360. And then from there, you know, just combine your like terms, subtract. Hey, it's easy peasy, alright? We've got this, no problem. Okay, so now we've got that to be 140. So the measurement of GFJ, or the value of x, was 140 degrees. What is an arc length? An arc, let's back this up a bit, is a portion of a circle defined by two endpoints. Okay, so here we have an arc, and here we have an arc. And we might like say, oops, you're only going to use the endpoints. So you might do something like here, like PR is that. Okay, notice how I did a little curve over the PR. I'm not including the Q because we're just defining the arc by the round part, the circumference of that circle. But again, how would I know the difference between, did they mean this arc or this arc? Well, that's where we get to this. What we have is a minor arc with connecting two endpoints, a major arc with, say, two endpoints, and then you have a semicircle. Notice that on the major arc, we're using 3 points to help us define it. We still have the two endpoints, but we're kind of letting you know, go through here, it goes A through D to B, and that makes it a major arc versus, say, the minor arc of that one. Now, again, if you know, like, say, like if you knew the minor arc, you can subtract it from 360 to get, say, a major arc and kind of go from there. And keep in mind that all semicircles are 180 degrees. So if I gave you something like this and told you, hey, find me some things here. Okay, so tell me, what is arc GH? Is it a major, a minor, or a semicircle? If you said it's a minor arc, you would be correct. Yay! And keep in mind that one is going to be, the measurement of that is going to be 122. Not 122 degrees, which I'm about to maybe put in a second, but just 122, because it's technically an arc length. Okay, so now notice that GLH tells me I'm going from G through L to H. So G and H are my endpoints, so that makes that a major arc. Most of the time, guys, major arcs will have 3 points. That way you know you're going through one. Alright? And if I say 360 minus the 122 from the minor arc of GH, then I would find out that GLH is 238. Just the measurement is 238. I want to say degrees, but I really shouldn't. So go ahead and erase that. I'll erase that. Doot, 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 doot. We'll just say 238 and 122. Okie dokie. Now, what about GLJ? Notice that again, I'm saying where I'm going through, G through L to J, that is a semicircle. It only goes halfway across, so then that means that GLJ is 180. And again, I will erase that. And there you go. Alright. Keep in mind, congruent arcs are arcs that are in the same, or congruent circles that have the same measure. So we have a theorem in the same circle, or in congruent circles, two minor arcs are congruent if and only if their central angles are congruent. So the angles have to be congruent, then the arcs are congruent. Okay, so how could I find, say, an arc length, or what would I do here? If you want to just do a quick arc length here, all you would have to do is just change the percentage to a decimal, and then just multiply times 360. So like here I could say if I want to know arc AB, it would be, I don't know why I keep saying 72 degrees, but just 0.20 times 360, or here 0.14 times 360 to get the 72 or the 50.4. And that's it. That's not very difficult. Okay, and really that's about it there, guys. Let's add in one little thing here. Adjacent arcs are arcs in a circle that have exactly one point in common. And when you have two adjacent arcs, they're the sum of the measures of, say, the bigger arc. Okay, the measure of an arc formed by two adjacent arcs is the sum of the measures of the two arcs. So there you go. So like if I wanted to say, obviously XYZ, arc XYZ is the sum of XY plus YZ. Simple, easy peasy, there you go. Anyways, I will stop there for today. Thank you so much for your time. Y'all take care and have a good day.